Hey yo, what the fuck is up? It's your boy The Goods, and we are here for episode number 35 of our Great Ace Attorney Let's Play. Excuse me for a fucking minute while I figure out. So this is Saturday. You're gonna be watching this on Saturday. I do not remember at all what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave and see what happens. Use B and M to look around. Yeah, I definitely was not supposed to leave. Back to the pawnbroker. Did I talk to this man? Enough? I did. So then what the fuck am I doing? What am I supposed to do? Just examine everything in this fucking place? I'm not reading this shit too. I don't need to talk about a fucking music box. Like, I'm gonna be so for real with y'all. I just want to get the trial started. I do not give a fuck about this prelude bullshit. The reason I want to get this over with so that I can move on to season 6. Because I'm still recording this in May. It's May 25th right now, which is crazy. But I just want this one to be over. Alright, that's cool. What the fuck is over here? Crockery, footwear, clocks, and watches. I do not give a shit at all. Any of that. What else? What else are we looking at? Actually, what else is there to look at? His fucking desk? I'm sure that's definitely something. Yeah, I sent a chat a day ago. I definitely did not. But whatever. What are we talking about? Blow his brains out? Yeah. But yeah, I really want to just finish this the fuck up. As I just said. The trials are always infinitely more fun. Even if we're just investigating, like, getting into it is fun. So I really do not give a shit about this prelude. I did mean it when I said I know absolutely nothing about this case. Like, at all. Is that the camera? So, what? Cross-eyed. The actual fuck are we talking about? Hello, Susato? Ah! Mr. Nahara, you must see it once! The fuck are we talking about? What are we doing? Hey, yo, is that juror number 2? I don't believe it. It's a photographic print, but it seems like you could reach out and touch it. I'd love to reach out and touch it. Hey, yo, that's crazy. That's wild. What the hell? We got a calendar? Calendars like that are such a waste. I'm sure it's satisfying to rip them out, but that's stupid. Check the door, I guess. 3 globes of gold. What the fuck are we talking about? I'm genuinely tempted to just skip to the fucking investigation. I've probably gotten everything right. What do you mean you feel like we need to spend more time? What do you mean? What could possibly be left to investigate? I've gotten everything there is here. Like, I'll do this. Everything's got a fucking check mark next to it, though. Okay, no, we're done. Unless I need to talk to him again? No, we're done. That's it. There's nothing here. So what am I supposed to be doing here? I'm looking up a walkthrough. Fuck you. You shitting me? How did I miss this? I'm keeping the walkthrough open for this part. Fuck you. I don't give a damn. What the fuck is that? Okay. Whoa! Holy tuppence for it! That ain't fair to do it! There's articles plenty worth a penny each, I cannot offer more! The fuck happened? Sounds like there's an argument brewing over by the counter. Come on, that can't be right! I've ever had a proper butcher like it! I'm sure I to see, young girl. Oh, I know who that is. Wait, don't we know? I'm sure I recognize her.
Oh yes, it's the young lady from Mr. McGilden's trial 2 months ago.
Her name is Gina Lestrade, my lord. She's a chancer, earns her crust among large crowds, relieving people of their purses. What's commonly called a pickpocket. What the fuck? What is she doing here?
Golly Bennett, you lot! Hello, Miss Lestrade. Hope you've been well. What? You remember me then, do you?
Well, I remember being completely surrounded by smoke, that's for sure.
So, what are you doing here? Down and out like the rest of us. Nothing to eat. Come to pop that black weasel. Sorry coat, have ya?
What is it about this black uniform that makes everyone comment on it? Yeah, she's like the 90th person to say something about her fucking coat.
Ah, good day, unless I'm much mistaken. You would be the young pickpocket who stole our experimental smoke grenade launcher. Ah, Mr. Sholmes! So, you have something of value to pawn, do you? Allow me to see the article, and I shall negotiate with Mr. Winterbank on your behalf. Party I don't want, I don't need no help from some stuck-up D. Get out of my business. Go on, I'll make trouble for you. As you wish, Miss Lestrade. I will happily remove myself from your presence.
I'm not gonna look at the walkthrough unless I need to. Let me close it just in case. Just in case I peek. He's really done it, he's gone.
I'm sorry, but as I said, there really isn't any room for negotiation here.
What's that thing he has in his hand? Some kind of metal disc? Yeah, what is that?
Hey you! Go all leave me alone! Oh, Miss Lestrade, just pretend we aren't here. We shan't be offended in the slightest.
So that also can really stand her ground when she wants to.
Whatever!
I'm gonna actually bother you like crazy. Somehow I didn't really think you were the sort of person to use a pawnbroker, Miss Lestrade.
Yeah, well I am, alright? I'm a Londoner just like everyone else. That's a problem, it?
No, not at all. It's just that, well...
Oh, I get it. I know what you're thinking. That thing probably don't even belong to her. Probably got it on a dive, didn't she? Yeah, I can see it written all over your Chevy Chase.
Isn't that the racist guy from Community? Well, I might have been thinking something along those lines.
You're not going to deny it, Mr. Naruhodo?
Alright, then I'm just gonna come out and ask you straight. Do you pawn things you steal from other people?
Well, I don't know the best answer there, really. Suppose sometimes. You're not gonna deny it either, Miss Lestrade? But not this time, alright? I swear! That thing belongs to me!
The disc that Mr. Winterbank is holding. Perhaps we should see what he has to say about all this. I guess. I hate that you have to, like, manually click him to fucking talk to him.
Mr. Winterbank, what exactly is this metal disc that Miss Lestrade has brought in? It seems to have hundreds of tiny little bumps on its surface. Oh, this is a music disc, you see? It was inside a music box.
In a music box?
What? Do you don't even know what a music box is? You Eastern Lord ain't too savvy, eh?
I know what a music box is. I've just never seen one of these discs before. Fucking racist.
The small protrusions on the metal disc encode the tune to be played by the music box. You simply insert the disc and set the machine going and beautiful music plays. It's so incredible. Tell us, what tune is on this disc? Well, I'm afraid I couldn't tell you that. There are so many different types of music box, you see. British made, German, Swiss. I've no way of knowing which particular machine this disc was made for.
Oh, I see.
And that's it in a nutshell. I wouldn't have any customers for an item like this, even if the young lady forfeited it. Really, I'm already offering more than I should at a penny. That's a pack of lies. He told me he did. He said it was. Well.
Hey, he? Who?
Never you mind. You just ain't right, that's all. It is worth good money, I know it is. Well, then you'll have to try and look at another pawnbroker's, won't you? Ah!
Yeah, tell me about Gina Lestrade. Tell me what she's up to.
She's been in before, of course, this little tatterdemalion.
I see.
And brought some dubious article or other with her every single time, I might add. Dubious? What are you trying to say? I'm an honest customer, me.
So, is there something dubious about the dish she brought in today?
Well, if only it were that simple.
Sorry, what do you mean?
What she actually brought in was a storage ticket. Storage ticket? So, Miss Lestrade has actually come to redeem an article from you today, is that right? Yeah, that's right. A girl like me, a lot of stuff worth needs storing.
Alright, yeah, it's definitely dubious.
The article in question would have been forfeited at midnight tonight, but as she gave me the ticket for it and repaid both loan and the interest, I was obliged to return the article to her. But what was the article? Do tell us, Mr. Winterbank. The little scamp is wearing it, ma'am.
Or her hat. Oh, it's the overcoat.
It's the overcoat that she redeemed.
Oh.
What? What's wrong with that? It fits, don't it? I mean, it's mine, so of course it does. So, what about the disc then? How does that come into all this? The disc is something else, a new article to pawn if the girl and I can agree on a price.
Alright, fuck it. I'm confused. I think you said Miss Lestrade brought in a storage ticket today.
It's really quite simple. Yes, the child brought me a storage ticket and the money owed on it, as you say.
This heavy black coat, which you returned to her care, as I understood it.
That's right, yes, and rather unsurprisingly, as soon as the little ragamuffin put the thing on, she went rifling through the pockets.
Oh, you mean...
What? Don't you know it's rude to stare at a lady? I see, so it came from the pocket of the overcoat, did it? You mean this disc? Then yes, exactly, ma'am. And she immediately tried to pawn it.
For quite a high price as well. This is all rather suspicious, I think.
Give it up. I'm just trying to pull something like anyone else would. Miss Lestrade, may I ask who deposited the overcoat here in the first place? Well, me.
It doesn't really appear to be your size.
Me, old man. It's me, old man's, ain't it?
Is it?
Is it, Miss Lestrade?
Yes, definitely is all rather suspicious. Doesn't she not have parents? Also, when the
please.
Oh.
Out of my way, please.
Who's this picture postcard English gentleman?
Good day to you, ladies, gentlemen. What's your problem, eh? There is no problem, as long as you remove yourself. I have a matter to discuss with the proprietor. And if you intend to make a problem of it, I shall see you outside, little girl, for the hiding you deserve. Look, ain't it obvious? I ain't done talking with him yet. If you think you're such a gent, you should know how to wait in line. Well, you are an impudent little brat, aren't you? As well as a pickpocket. Hey, who are you? How do you know who I am? The question is, how do you not know who I am? You haven't the courtesy to even remember the faces of your victims, it seems. What? You mean from you? Baroka? Yes, sir. I believe this filthy pocket thief has just redeemed an article from you, no? Yes. The article in question belongs to me. I demand for it to be returned at once. Oh my! Now that's a lie. What are you trying to pull? Give me back my overcoat, you wastrel, and needless to say, any music box disc too. No, you can't have it. You just can't. It's my old man's, or it was, and now it's mine. Goodness, Mr. Naruhodo. This is a very awkward situation.
Yeah, I think perhaps we should hear both sides of the story in a little more detail. Should we, though? Is that something we should fucking bother with?
Miss Lestrade is what the gentleman is saying. What do you think? It's all lies, ain't it? Obviously. Swear on my life, I never laid eyes on that dandy before. Let's hear it now, you little ragamuffin. You stole it, didn't you, with that ticket you brought in here just now? No, I swear to God. It was barely an hour ago. I was walking along the street minding my own business when this little gutterling ran into me. I knew at once what had happened. I've been robbed yet again, I thought to myself. Those wretched pickpockets.
Yet again?
Oh yes, as you can see, I'm a man of impeccable style. This isn't the first time that I've been targeted.
This voice makes me want to throw up.
This isn't the first time I've been targeted by these backslum scoundrels. And now then, relinquish my overcoat.
Gah. Come on along now, Miss Lestrade. Give the good gentleman his coat back. If you're going to cause trouble, I shall have no choice but to call the police. Hold on! Why does everyone think it's me? Just look at this dandy cove, and you think I'm the dodgy one? I'm sorry, but no one's going to believe you. Well, what about evidence? Yeah. Where's the evidence I've stolen something? Come on, let's see it.
Oh, I have evidence, naturally.
Yeah, what?
Alright, fuck it. Evidence that the article Miss Lestrade redeemed actually belongs to this gentleman. Would he, like, sew his name in it?
Of course, we need to consult Mr. Winterbank's ledger to know the truth. We'll be able to look up the name of the person who deposited the article in the first place.
Yeah, brilliant.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid that won't be possible. Oh. I never ask customers' names. It's a strict policy of mine.
But why not?
Well now, as you can imagine, some of my customers have circumstances to consider. A great many of them prefer to maintain their anonymity. Yes, I see. But then how can you know if an article belongs to the person asking to redeem it? Oh, it's quite simple. Good sir, might I trouble you for the watchword associated with the article in question?
Of course, it's... Professor. Okay, the little pose was not necessary at all.
Yes, that's right. All the evidence we need. This gentleman is the rightful owner of the article without a doubt.
A watchword? Interesting. You got caught, tricky bitch. So, about these watchwords, Mr. Winterbank.
As I just explained, I never ask customers' names when they deposit items with me. There are many reasons why certain customers would like to keep their activities secret.
Well, like him? wasn't exactly a subtle glance at Mr. Sholmes now, was it?
Great detectives have no dark secrets, none at all. Yes, well, anyway, that's why I always ask for a watchword whenever I accept a new article. In many ways, it's like a secret combination of numbers used to unlock a vault. The date of deposit, a description, and a watchword uniquely identify each item. And of course, I give the storage ticket to the customer. When someone comes to redeem something, I ask for the ticket and the watchword.
And if someone tells you the correct watchword, you return the article?
That's right, sir, yes, just as soon as the requisite fee is paid.
And I have supplied you with the information you require already. But for the avoidance of doubt, the article in question is an overcoat, deposited 2 months ago on 15th February. With a watchword of Professor.
All perfectly correct information, sir. But how?
Really, this is beyond a joke now. There's no further room for doubt.
Ah.
Well, guess that takes care of that. Guess I need to talk to him. Picture postcard gentleman is crazy. Excuse me, but who are you? One would expect the inquirer to introduce himself first. Though clearly you're not British, so perhaps our ways are foreign to you. Oh, sorry, yes, we're from the Empire of Japan. We're studying here. Oh yes, Japan. I've heard talk of the place. What the fuck was that? You get another voice back.
Its inhabitants live on some fiery brown-coloured soup, dressed up with exotic spices.
You might be thinking of somewhere else. And what was that theatrical gesticulation about?
Perhaps. Anyway, if you are a gentleman, sir, you offer your own name first before inquiring after the name of other.
Oh yes, of course. I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm a lawyer. Well, a student of law, really.
My name is Suzaru Mikotoba. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's assistant. I say, my name is Benedict. Yes, Eggert Benedict.
All these names are fucking crazy.
Enchanté.
He's so refined in how he holds himself and how he speaks, but that name is suspicious.
Now to the matter at hand. My overcoat. Return it at once to someone with the style to carry it off. Every move he makes, every breath he takes, I can't stand watching him.
Alright, this game is ridiculous. This game is ridiculous. Can you take something seriously? Ugh.
So let that be an end to the matter. And thank you for your custom, Mr. Eggert Benedict, sir.
Bro is too fruity.
With such reasonable rates of interest, I may even decide to come back. This is why I hate grown-ups. Because I'm a diver, everyone thinks that makes me a lawyer. And the contents of the coat pockets, if you please, broker. But of course, sir. Here's the disc for you. Just this one? Pardon, sir. I was expecting another. That is, I deposited another.
The disc.
Oh dear. I got to inform you, sir, that was what was deposited with me was merely the overcoat. The disc happened to be in one of the pockets, but I was completely unaware of it until now.
I mean, she got it.
So, Guttling, you're hiding more of what's rightfully mine, are you? Says who, I don't know nothing about it. Very well. Then I shall bid you farewell. Say goodbye to style. Wait a minute, that disc is mine!
Oh my god.
What do you think you're doing, you little tramp? You've drawn blood, you filthy animal! Oh my! Yes, there's blood on the disc!
It's because of those sharp little bumps. The man must have scratched his finger on them. Don't tell me that's the case.
I found it first, alright? I mean, it belonged to me old man! So you're not having it! Oh, you take it!
But me?
If I ain't gonna do it, they'll have it off me again, so you keep out of it.
Miss Lestrade, why is this disc so important to her? So I have the disc.
You there, in the black library! Hand the disc to me at once, please! No, don't! He's lying! Grown-ups are all liars!
What do I do now? How am I gonna resolve this? Time to go! Time to go! Time to go. Alright, maybe not. Maybe it's not time to go. So do I give it to him? Or do I talk to her? What do I do? Wow, Miss Lestrade's really looking daggers at that mysterious gentleman. Maybe do something to calm things down before she loses control and attacks him again. Look at those piercing eyes. He's clearly in no mood to talk. To do something quickly. Oh, put it in the music box.
Calming this fraud situation must be our first priority.
I'm fairly certain we can find the great thing we need among the articles here in the shop. Are you... So it's not the fucking music box? Is it this funky thing? Talk to Holmes, maybe? Mr. Sholmes, what are you examining with such keen interest there? So you enjoy a bar of caramel, I see. Where did he get candy? Where did he get a candy?
So, you found me at last, Mr. Naruhodo.
Sorry?
After that young pickpocket sent me on my way, I was forced to lurk in the shadows, cruelly ostracised as the rest of you partook in the jovial atmosphere of fellowship. I had nothing to occupy my mind, but was too ashamed to let society see what my downfall had done to me. So, feigning mock interest, I pretended to examine the tedious trinkets in this desolate place. Whilst, as you shrewdly observe, knowing the only friend I have left, this 7% solution of caramel. Pray do claim to understand the depths of my despair, Mr. Naruhodo, but how could you? I was so lonely, so desperately lonely.
Then why on earth didn't you rejoin the conversation? Things have gone from bad to worse here, you know.
Yes, I overheard much of your conversation, or rather in my craving for human contact, my ears devoured every word that was uttered.
You were really sad, weren't you? Poor guy.
Poor Mr. Sholmes, I feel simply awful for you. It would seem that my inferences are correct. Oh, surely you're not about to tell us that you've solved the entire case once again. My dear madam, sometimes I wonder, were my genius for deduction to be commoditized? How much can I pawn it for?
Mr. Sholmes had another of his flashes of inspiration. Who knows if it'll help to resolve the situation between Miss Lestrade and the mysterious gentleman. What's the right thing to do here? Let me listen to the fucking deduction. It can't be any better than doing fuck all nothing.
Well, Miss Lestrade, it would appear you find yourself in something of a predicament. Where the blue blows have you been, eh? Pardon? When a lady's in trouble, a trinket's supposed to be there to help. Straight away, not now or later.
Harsh.
And who, pray tell, are you? Mr. Egbert Benedict. You have, in my eyes, a veritably encyclopedic array of curiosities about your possession. Nevertheless, there are two immovable conclusions I've drawn. I beg your pardon? The first is this.
The true reason for your visit to this pawnbrokery today is something you've not yet revealed.
Oh!
And the second is this. A considerable crime is in contemplation. One you will orchestrate with intent to steal a vast sum of money. Well, Mr. Benedict, what say you to my deductions?
Oh!
He's turned white as a hard-boiled egg. We caught him.
It would seem that once again Mr. Sholmes has made a flawless deduction. Just who do you think you are, sir?
Ah, yes, as I'd hoped. That's precisely the pained expression I was looking for. Alright, pose masters, pack it up. So, shall we begin? The time has come for yet another Herlock Sholmes Logic and Reasoning Spectacular. Actually, no the fuck it is not. No, it has not, because I'm saving the game and ending the episode. Thank you for watching. I was hoping we'd have the trial started, or at least know what the fuck is happening by the start of the next week. Because next week, we're just blowing through it. Every day uploads. Just every day uploading until this shit's done. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, episode 36. I'm gonna get the fuck up out, though, for now. Bye-bye.